Yo, what's good, y'all? Yeah, bro, I'm back. You feel me? Got my bro with me. So,
It's good. Spider-Man himself.
feel me? So, let me explain. There's gonna be some changes to this channel here. Like I said in my intro video, I said that me and bro was gonna be doing stuff a lot. I know what I'm saying, and y'all was gonna see him in some videos. That time has come because this channel is now gonna become the home of the Spite. You feel me? It's gonna be the Spite Bros channel now. It's gonna be featuring both of us. You're gonna be seeing content from us together, us separately, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all this was coming. I'm finally glad to have my bro on board. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Real nigga shit. You feel me? Glad to have my bro here.
Big Spike.
Feel me? So, that being said, my brother is on the same wave as me. Y'all know this already. So what we're gonna dive into today, a little bit of that female nature for y'all today. You feel me? About to put y'all young boys on to something. You know what I'm saying? You know, so due to this being first video, I'm gonna let my bro start it off for me real quick, and then we gonna get into this thing. You feel me?
Alright, so right now we're ready to speak on some red pill female nature talk. And basically what that's going to entail is understanding why females do certain things, understanding that they're predisposed to do certain things that, you know, it's not even necessarily societal standards. So with that, what I mean by saying that is, society may tell you this is what a female is looking for, but we ready to talk about actually what females are looking for and what they don't want to push, even though it's actually true.
Yo. So yeah, with that being said, the main thing I want to get into is the shit test and the bitch test. And why I feel these are so important is because we get hit with those every day from different females. And you have to know how to identify the shit. You know what I'm saying? A female is always going to test you to see how much of a man you really are.
How much you gonna let her slide with?
Yup.
She wanna know where the buck stops.
Yup.
Simple as that.
Y'all gotta peep it. I'm gonna give y'all an example of a shit test. Alright, say you a 9 to 5 guy. You just come home from work. You know what I'm saying? If you a gym nigga, you know what I'm saying? You go to the gym, get your workout there, come back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? You trying to eat, trying to relax, take a shower, all of that stuff, and just chill. Shawty come in the room, talking to you crazy with an attitude. You know what I'm saying? You just getting home. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going on for real. But she coming at you crazy, calling you out your name and all this stuff.
Sideways as a bitch.
As a man, you're going to shut that down, but it's all about the way you do that shit. Don't come at her emotional. Don't be like, excuse me. Don't be like, hey, bro, who the fuck you talking to? Like, hell no, bro, take that shit. Nah, there's no need for all of that, dog.
Keep your calm, but be assertive.
Right, that's the whole thing. You supposed to be like, hold on, shawty. I'm gonna need you to tone that down, and you know what I'm saying. Whenever you ready, we can talk. But if this is what this gonna be like, you can go deal with that on your own.
Look, if this is how you feel right now, and this is the level of energy you have right now, you can go ahead and by yourself. Come back to me when you're ready to have a conversation as an adult.
Yup.
And I promise you that woman will respect you more for that, for the rest of her life. If she don't, that woman is immature, and you should probably let her go.
Do that. Say goodbye, cause she's not worth your time.
She don't really want to work through a problem by talking it out. You know, adult to an adult, partner to partner. You feel me? Half to half. Then there ain't no point being in this relationship.
Yup. Another version of a shit test. You know what I'm saying? This may be a shot in your rotation or a shot you talking too heavy. She'll ask, like, is it cool that she got like a best friend? Or she'll talk about her best friend or her male friends and blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm going to say this personally. Personally, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But I know that if I'm trying to fuck with a shawty exclusively, that shit gotta go. If she's just a chick in your rotation, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't, because What the fuck that look? You're telling her what to do. You can't tell. You can tell the shawty what to do, but you can't make her do something she don't want to do.
Yeah.
And I feel like y'all dudes get stuck up in it. Y'all trying to be, y'all want to be alpha. Y'all want to be in charge. Y'all are not paying attention to the subtle shit that can really put you in that position that you want to be in.
At the end of the day, that is another human being. You don't own them.
Right.
And once you make that known to them that you understand that, and that it's a lot of give and take in the relationship, and it's a lot of what you call compromise. That is the biggest thing.
Yep.
If you're not willing to compromise, then you're not willing to really be in a relationship.
Facts.
Now, when it comes to being exclusive with a female, I can say personally, I don't really give a fuck about who's your friend, what their gender is, who they fucking, who they want to fuck. I don't care. This is what it comes down to. I can say at the beginning of the relationship, it is okay for a man to ask his female to refrain from being around other men as much as not as much as possible, but as much as she's used to, because you're trying to build a certain level of trust. Once you get to a point where you've built enough trust, it is okay to let other people into that. It is okay to have her be around other men. And to the biggest point, if she does go off and branch out and let another key open that door, she was never yours to begin with.
She ain't never yours. It's just your turn.
That's number one.
Let's get that there.
But it won't even your turn.
It won't. You was just I thought it was. Never mind. The thing is that y'all, like, as dudes, like Steph always says, from birth we lost, because most of us are not being taught what it means to be a real man.
By a actual man.
Exactly. A lot of us, if we do have our fathers in our lives, we have beta male bitch motherfuckers as fathers. And some of that is to fault of their own, some of it is to the same circumstance. But the thing is, as a child, you're not responsible for the knowledge and the shit that you're receiving, because that's your parents' job to filter that shit out for you. But when you're an adult, there's no excuse for you to still be on that level of bullshit, thinking on that level like that shit actually works, because I promise you it don't. The real world is not when you graduate high school, for real, for real. People always be like, once you graduate high school is the real world. No, that's false. The real world is when you get out here and you realize, damn, I'm really not as good as I thought I was, or B, I'm really not as put together as I think I am. Let me get my shit together first, and then let me go do some shit.
When you figure out there's somebody better at you, better than you at what you do, that's when you enter the real world. When you figure out that you can't have fun in every facet of life. Every facet of life isn't fun. That's when you enter the real world. And to that same note, you gotta struggle. Because if you don't struggle, you don't understand what it means to succeed.
Without sacrifice, you don't get nowhere.
You truly don't understand what it means to succeed. You can't give somebody the world and expect them to know what to do with it. You have to live in the world first and, be molded by it. You feel what I'm saying? You have to actually experience. Like, getting game from somebody can only take you so far. You have to put it into practice and experience.
And then, like, you know what I'm saying, to really just get back onto the bitch and shit test. The thing is that these things literally happen all the time to every dude on this planet. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of dudes fail these shits because you react with your emotions. And a lot of dudes are too emotionally invested into these relationships anyway.
Biggest problem.
Like,
Steph Cole said it, and look, as soon as he said it, I felt it in my soul, because it's true. In most relationships, and 98% of them, and that you'll ever be in your life with the opposite gender, that female would not love you as much as you love them. They don't have, their level of feelings for you would not be the same as yours for them. And that's just what it is.
We're two different people, two different genders, dog. We feel and think the same.
What it's gonna be.
We don't think the same, dog. We don't. By biological makeup. That's just what it is. That's life. But see, the thing, like I said in previous videos, y'all take these alpha red pill videos and y'all use it to justify it, like being a hoe, just wilding the fuck out, or just bashing women. That's not the purpose of alpha and the red pill.
I don't find that justifiable whatsoever, because we all came from one.
Exactly.
So
your mother's a woman, your grandmother's a woman, you got a sister, auntie, cousin, niece, whatever.
It's a female in your family somewhere.
And you gotta respect them because they helped you get here. They are the birth givers. Without them, there would be no you. You have to understand that.
They can mold their life inside of them. Do you understand how much power that carries?
Like the whole thing is, I don't hate women. My brother does not hate women.
I love women.
I fucking love women. I enjoy women's company a lot.
Exactly.
When it's really a high vibrational female that's really just cool as fuck to chill with, that should be some of the best times of my life, dog.
Yeah, like on no sexual stuff. Literally strictly platonic. It's still a different feeling and a different vibe. And I appreciate that. Okay. You have to experience that. Once you can look at a woman and separate her from your sexual desires, then you can truly understand and have a certain level of respect for a woman.
But see, y'all can't get to that because y'all still beat y'all dick every day to porn. Y'all still living in a fantasy world. That shit has to not be a thing. Like, you're really not going to get anywhere in life. Especially with females. First off, me personally, I don't think that you should be really pursuing females ever in life, to be real. Unless you try to start a family for real, for real. I don't have a problem. If you want to, you know what I'm saying, date a shawty, that's cool. But if you're putting pussy over your purpose, you're losing.
If pussy is your purpose, you've lost.
You've lost. It's over for you. It's raps. I'm going to just keep it a buck.
If your goal in life is to have sex, that's dumb as a bitch.
Because sex is more than just an act. That shit is powerful as fuck. But y'all don't take that shit serious enough.
It's a transfer of energy, DNA, and also it is to reproduce.
Emotions too, dog.
Definitely transfer emotions. Now, it's a little bit different for the male side of it because we're less emotionally sound, I guess, or we don't have a certain level of emotional, cognitive.
Yeah, we're just less emotional. We tend to think with a more logical standpoint of things. Women are more emotional due to the fact that, they are creators, you know what I'm saying? They have to be...
They are nurturers.
Yeah, they're nurturers. They have to be that way.
They have a higher level of estrogen. Yeah. Off rip.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't call yourself an alpha if you're going around bashing women. You can't call yourself an alpha if you chasing ass that don't want you. Yeah. First off.
Look, you chasing ass, that defeats the purpose of being an alpha. There's no reason to chase ass if you are an alpha. Every alpha knows this. Every alpha is aware of this. Mind you. So if you think you have to be out here chasing ass, or the amount of ass you get will make you, or say you're an alpha, then you're going about this a whole wrong way. And I don't know anybody who does this type of content that will tell you that that's the goal. Because it's just not. I mean...
There'll be a false prophet, bro.
Look, at the end of the day, this red pill logic and all of this game that's being given, you can definitely profit off it sexually. You will definitely have more sexual partners if you want to. But that is never the goal. The goal is never to be the most, have the biggest hoe out here. That's not the goal. If that's your goal with this, then don't even dive into it. Yeah. Because you're just going to end up being a beta male simp at the end of the day.
You already there, bro.
Yeah.
You already there.
And you're not trying to fool nobody but yourself.
You putting pussy over your purpose. You automatically lost, dog. You automatically a beta male, set man, John the motherfucker as alpha male. And as everybody calls it, wrong wills, alpha male strategy, Steph, all of them, bro. Because that's what you are. Mm-hmm. Like, the thing is that everybody has been there. Everybody has been. Every man has been there. Feel me?
Everybody ain't been at the same level, but everybody's been there.
Yup. That's one thing every nigga on this planet can relate to. They've all been hurt by a shawty in some way, shape, or form.
And females could probably say the same thing.
Yeah, they can. It's a two-way street, but it's always different. Mm-hmm. Because with a man, I'm going to just put this out there.
Two-way street, different definitions.
Exactly. That's the best way I can think of that. But as far as the whole cheating thing goes, with a male is not thinking about that shit more than 5 seconds. My nigga's just like, oh, damn, I really want to fuck something right now.
Look.
And they gonna fuck the closest thing they can fuck. No cap.
Men don't cheat because they have a certain connection with a female and want a new relationship. That doesn't happen often. If that happens, it's because they're probably a beta male simp, and that's just what happened, and they felt that way because they're an emo. Now, when it comes to females, most of the time they cheat out of spite, which we love around here. We all for the spite, but they do it out of spite. Literally, females know. Look, it's a part of the song that I love. You using your pussy for revenge? I'm disgusted. Cause literally, females will use their pussy as revenge.
They'll go out and find the person who they think is better than you, got more money than you, look better, you just better in life than you, and they will fuck that nigga and they will proudly show it all.
Yup, they'll put it in your face.
And you wanna know you wanna know how you respond to that as a man? You do nothing. You focus on you improve day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. So when the time comes and you finally in your prime and she didn't hit that wall, guess who won in the end?
You. At the end of the day, all men can win and all men will win if you understand these things. Now the thing is, women, they like to, do things that are extremely petty.
Yep.
It's very petty,
By
especially
nature.
when it comes to this cheating stuff. Now, my response to that is, you feel me? I'm gonna laugh in your face because at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it pushing. Now, I'm a nigga, I'm a guy, a male that figured out a long time ago that we outnumbered on this world by females. You feel me? Ain't no reason for me to be that torn up over one female. No matter how much I fucked with that female's aura, that female's personality, or that female's presence. Because at the end of the day, you most likely can find somebody with all of those at a higher quality that you would like. On top of that, you could find somebody with the lowest quality and still have that. You're gonna find something out there for you. It's plenty of fish in the sea. That saying is not a saying for any, no reason. It's literally plenty of fish in the sea. Even in your city, look, you might not get no play in your city. You can go to the next city over and be a hot commodity and every girl wants you over there, bro. Look, at least one female out of 10 is gonna fuck with you. Simple as that. They're gonna fuck with you.
See, to add on to that real quick,
It's okay.
And this is something that Steph recently said, it was on the podcast with the roommates. Y'all should go check that out. Definitely go check that out. But he said that off gate on Tinder, an average woman about like a 5 or a 6 is going to get way more attention than a man who's about like a 7 or 8. Exactly. Maybe even a 9. Simply because it's that many simps, it's that many orbiters who are that desperate for the pussy, they are willing to do anything to get it. And shawty not even worth it.
Yup. And that's why growing up, I was never one of those guys that like that. I always hated the saying pussy is pussy. I don't think that's true. And I don't think that's okay to live by. Because with that being said, at the end of the day, if that's the case, then how can you hold any pussy to a higher standard?
You're not supposed to.
You can't. You're not supposed to, you're right. But you can't. So, pussy isn't pussy. It's about what's attached to it. You feel me?
Quality over quantity, my G.
Exactly.
Famous words, my boy say it all the time. The quality over quantity.
It ain't. It's about what's attached to it. It's about the brain attached to it. It's about the soul attached to it. It's about the aura attached to it. You feel what I'm saying?
Y'all niggas just see anything that look good and go to busting that Jane, dog.
Every bitch got ass and titties.
Every
They
bitch
ain't
got
all
a
the
pussy
same
too.
size.
Every bitch got a pussy too, dog. You can find wet pussy anywhere, bro.
Yeah, but you can't find higher vibrations everywhere.
And that's what I need,
You
dog.
can't find an aura that connects with yours just off the strength, off the muscle. You can't find that everywhere.
No,
Those
bro.
connections you cannot find everywhere.
That's why you got to work on yourself to get that aura around you, get that energy inside of you, so you can attract that female that you really want.
Exactly. Look, you have to manifest. If you do not manifest that energy will not seek you out.
You got to grind too, dog.
You have to.
You got to grind. It's more. It's overall, dog. It's not just mental. It's not just spiritual. It's not just physical. It's overall. You got to feel your best, so you got to look your best, so you can feel the best. And when you feel the best, you think you the shit. And when you think you the shit, other people think you the shit.
Look,
It's a chain reaction to this shit, dog.
At the end of the day, you have to have a well balance of all three: your spiritual self, your physical self, your mental self. All of that has to correlate. There has to be a good balance of each one. Once you find a good balance of all of that, that is something that people can feel. Now, you don't have to say certain things to people because they can feel that oozing from you. As a human, everybody feels vibrations. Vibes are a real thing. I don't care what nobody say. You feel a vibe off somebody. Somebody you like, I don't really like them. I don't know why. That's a vibe you got from them. It's a reason why. Vibes are a real thing. Vibrations are a real thing. And naturally you can feel those. When you start to manifest and you start to put certain work into yourself, those vibrations come off of you and attract the same vibrations around you. You feel me? And it also will attract the wrong vibrations. But you have to know how to weave through that.
Use your discernment.
Exactly. Use this. In this. I don't mean your heart. I mean your inner self, your soul.
Stop thinking with this.
Yo, yeah, you gotta stop thinking
Because this
with
can
that.
get your ass in trouble. Trust me. Look, I ain't gotta say it. Just look. You seeing shit. You know who I'm talking about.
At the end of the day, thinking with your penis is not logical. That's not thinking. That's instinctual. It's literally instinctual. There's no logic behind that. You have to refrain from that. You have to understand that we're not animals that, move off instinct. We don't move off instinct. That's what makes us at the top of the food chain. We have intelligence. We have knowledge of self. We have the ability to become one with self and to manifest more.
Yup.
That's what differs us from anything else in the animal kingdom. That's what makes us, here compared to being here. But even if we're here, a lot of us in this life are still here.
She can go lower than that.
Exactly, but I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Most of us in the life are probably really still here.
Because y'all, like, legit, some of y'all mindsets are literally just like a regular fucking animal out here, to be
And
real.
that's literally what it is. It's all about mindset. If your mindset is to get up, grind every day, your mindset is to get up, have something, be productive. If you have that mindset, if your mindset every day is to grow in some facet of life, then you're set. Now, don't just have the mindset and don't put it into practice.
Apply that shit.
You have to put it into practice. You cannot preach without practice. That defeats the purpose. That nobody wants to follow that. Nobody. I know I don't. Don't tell me I can go out here like nobody follows. Listen, think about this. You can be online, you can see an ad for I made this amount of money off this system. You would not think twice about looking at that if they didn't make any money. If they didn't make no money and they tell you I can show you how to make $1 million, but I have $0. I didn't make any money. Are you gonna think that why would you follow that?
Exactly. You can't follow people who don't got proof. Why are you following a nigga who teach you how to do some shit? They have no results. None whatsoever.
Exactly.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to be a little bit more smarter than that. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm going to end it off like this. Y'all boys really need to get on y'all purpose. Y'all need to find something that y'all are good at. You feel me? Find something that you good at. Monetize that shit. Do things that make you happy.
Mm-hmm.
Focus on making you happy. Because once you happy, shit start looking up. Feel me?
Never be afraid to invest in yourself.
Yup.
Always invest in yourself first.
Yup. You invest in everything else, bro. Put that same amount of attention and energy into yourself. Then you'll really see a change in your life. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But you feel me? It's been your boy KB Reality, also known as King Spike. You feel me? Dog right here. Go ahead and plug your shit, G.
Yeah. It's your boy Rio, otherwise known as Spike Man himself, otherwise known as the Two-Tone Problem.
Yes.
Hey, it is what it is. We love all y'all. We hope y'all enjoy, and we look forward to everybody's feedback.
You feel me? Because guess what? We coming with some low heat.
Always.
And you know that. But like I always say, dog, Clear vision only, dog. Stay true to yourself. We out this day.